Hello and welcome to C for Us. And in today's sessions, our main matter of concern is how to score 20 plus in descriptive letter writing, one of the very important scoring topics for your mains exams of NABARD. And in today's sessions, in a very easy way, I will help you get into an insight as to score this 20 plus in your descriptive mains. We will be dealing over here right from the sentences to the format to the structure you need to attain while writing on very few of the probable and relevant topics which comes up in the exams. Now, letter, as you know, it carries a weightage of 30 marks and you have to have the word limit in around 200 to 300 words. So, pertaining to the word limit and seeing the marks of it, plus you know that it is a 90 marks 90 minutes duration of the paper, you need to complete that three descriptive topics within that allotted time. So keeping in matter of this, there are some mistakes which is silently killing your score and not letting you score about 20 plus. So in this sessions, everything will be discussed for your convenience, for you getting marks in a very better way. Now, the main thing in descriptive exams is that don't overload the information, because what is checked is the structure, your clarity, the relevance you have with the topic, the understanding you have with the topic, the formal language you use, and last but not the least, the logical flow in which you write your sentences. So these are the main criteria in which the examiner will give you marks accordingly. And in this sessions, my sole purpose is to let you come up with some sentences which we can use accordingly to the topic which has been asked for you. Like there are some letters which are addressed to different zones. Like one letter you address it to the editor. There is another letter you address it to the government authority or the department. You have letter addressed to the bank manager, and then you have one letter as in from a customer to the letter to the company. So using these four areas, your questions pop up in the examinations revolving on these four topics. Now, picking up the very first important topic, that is letter to the editor, wherein you will see the way in which everything has been clearly shown it on your screen as to how you should write the format, what is the structure, and the words to be used accordingly, which is very, very important. It is this video will be very helpful even for the beginners as well as for the students who are having an ace over descriptive writing, because it will give you an insight as to how to frame up your sentences with a little jumbled up of your words relevant to the topic. Now, first we begin with is a letter to the editor. Now, you know, as a letter to the editor is on various topics. The most purpose is to create public awareness, to give an opinion, to give a suggestion or a criticism. And the most important and repeated topics that generally arise it around is related to air pollution, to road safety, to cybercrime, to women's safety, education reforms, any fake or social news of media which is circulating, public health issues, water scarcity, sanitation, poor, and some digital addiction among youths. So relevant on these topics, you address your letter to the editor. So let's see how, in which way you need to write it using this exactly the same ways things have been mentioned over here. Now you address it, as you know, in the format will come your first is your sender's address. In a very short and concise way, you will explain it in very beautifully presented, the house, your name, the house number, city, pin code, state. Next will come your date. Second is to whom are you addressing it to? To the editor, name of the newspaper concerned, the city. And next thing will come up is the subject, regarding what subject are you addressing it to. Next will come is your salutation, respected sir, to whomever you write it. Starting, remember the starting and the closing lines in a letter are very relevant, because content is one important aspect which will show it to you, and basically these are the zones where students generally lose marks. If you know the correct format, if you know the correct structure, and if you are accustomed to the words used for this, definitely no one can stop you getting more than 20. So through the esteemed columns of your widely circulated newspaper, this has to be the starting word if you're addressing it to the editor. I would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities and the general public towards the topic you are raising it. Next, First paragraph, as you can see, is the introduction and context, wherein you will explain on what basis, on what grounds are you writing this letter regarding the topic. Next, the paragraph 2, 3, and 4 forms your body of the letter. As I said, letter ka jo same thing hai, it's on the same basis as your essay, your intro, your body, and your conclusion. So your second, third, and fourth paragraph will be your body, wherein you will show the explanation of the problem and the analysis of it, the impact it has on society, economy, environment, plus suggestions and way forward if you have related to the topic which can be used it for your writing. Now all these sentences you can just exactly copy it, just you have to change and add in and subtract in few words so that it doesn't face difficulty for you to write in the examinations. The last conclusion will be on a very formal note, on a very concerned, positive addressing it, where you sincerely hope that this letter will help in generating awareness and prompt the concerned stakeholders to initiate timely and appropriate action in the larger public interest, which will come with the ending, yours sincerely, XYZ. So this is the way you need to address your letter to the editor. Carrying very important part is the address, the date, the subject, the intro, the body, and the conclusion, signing off with a signing off. This is the very simple format, and this is the best format which I think no one will be able to even help you out if you forget all these things. So just pick up all the relevant words from over here, make up few sentences on it, and you can write it in your examinations. Next letter is a letter to the bank manager. Now, letter to the bank manager is also one of the very important letters which comes up in the examination, and the purpose is either on the base of request, a complaint, or a clarification. And there are frequently asked topics related to it which comes up is either on the issue or reset of an ATM pin, the debit card lost block, or the wrong transaction, any opening of a new bank account, checkbook, in case if you are asking for a loan, update of KYC details, net banking, closure or transfer of account. So all these relevant topics revolve in when you are addressing your letter to the bank manager. The same format follows as in for the address, date, part, wherein on the same grounds you write it, but just addressing it to the bank manager, the difference comes over here. Subject will be same regarding to the topic, pick up the words which is already given in the question and frame your subject in a better, clear, and concise way. Next will come your salutation, and then again you will start your introductory line. I am writing this letter to bring to your kind notice regarding the topic. First paragraph, as usual, will be your intro, where you will show the purpose and the background, the reason for you writing this letter to. I maintain an account with your esteemed bank, bearing the account number you will mention and at which branch you are addressing it to. And in this regard, I would like to state that which problem which necessitates your kind intervention. The second, third, and fourth paragraph will always be your body, wherein you will discuss about the details of the issue, the request you are making for the sole reason, justification on what grounds you are writing this, and the supporting details you want. Like you will mention the relevant documents, details which you are providing it to, which is available for your reference so as to facilitate the early resolution of the matter. The fourth paragraph, the body paragraph, again will be a request for action, wherein you are hoping a positive response from that side. In view of the above, you kindly request you to look at this matter at the earliest, and I shall be grateful if the matter is addressed promptly in accordance with the bank's rules and guidelines. The last conclusion paragraph will be always addressed in a polite, courteous manner, wherein I hope that my request will receive your favorable consideration and necessary action will be taken at the earliest. Remember, if you just remember all this conclusion lines and the intro lines, it will be very easy for one of the steps also to score marks easily. Thanking you, yours sincerely, XYZ account number and mobile number. It's okay if you don't even write it. Next comes third important topic is a letter to the government authority or a department. And the purpose of writing this letter is in terms of complaint, you write it, in terms of request, you write in as matter of grievance or suggestion if you are giving it to. The relevant topics which is concerned with this formatting, like in addressing a letter to the government, is on either it may be on poor road conditions, on any water supply issue or irregular electricity supply, garbage collection, noise pollution, illegal construction, any poor functioning of public hospitals, or related to delay in any of issuing of certificates. So these are the relevant topics wherein this letter can be addressed to the government authority or the department. The format follows the same for the address in the same way: the date, the designation to whom the letter is being addressed it to, the department name, the office address. Again, a subject comes with regarding, pick up the words from the topic question itself. Then you write your salutation. Start your introductory with, I wish to draw your kind attention to the matter of which is creating a problem for you and which falls under the jurisdiction of your esteemed office. The first paragraph, as already said, intro and the context, your background for it, where the issue pertains to and which has been observed in this manner, the matter which assume significance as it is directly affects this things, thereby requiring the immediate administrative attention. The second, third, and fourth paragraph will be your body, wherein you will explain the issue and the grievance, the problem which is arising to you. So despite the existing provisions, guidelines, rules related to it, the problem still continues to persist and leading to or impacting and the inconvenience it is causing to the society or the people. The impact it has on the governance or public interest will be mentioned after that, followed with such lines. The fourth will continue with the suggestions and requests for actions. See, on the same grounds it is, like suggestions is there and then a conclusion, follow up same hoga, same manner, same flow, same coherence. In this regard, I respectfully request your office to clean all this, to come up with the appropriate measures such as along with strict monitoring and timely implementation, which can help resolve the issue effectively. And the last concluding line will be, I sincerely hope that the concerned authorities will take cognizance of the matter and initiate suitable action in the larger public interest. So as you can see, यहाँ पे lines बहुत explain किए हुए in a very simple way, in a very easy way. Even if you pick up all these lines and write it, definitely 20 plus is in your hand. And I think it will become easy even for the students who fear of writing sentences in English. Next, last but not the least, is a letter to the company, that in from a customer. You are a customer and you are addressing a letter to the company. So the purpose of either it can be either a complaint letter, a replacement letter, a refund, or a service issue. And relevant topics which can revolve around this is either on grounds of a defective product which you have received, delay in delivery of an online order, or a request for refund, replacement. It can be over warranty claim. It can be over any misleading advertisement or any other services concerned with it. So the same again, format from date to the customer care manager, name of the company, subject, salutation, starting lines will be, I am writing this letter to bring to your notice in respect of the product or services provided by your company. First paragraph, introduction and the purchase details, in which date you have purchased, from which company, that is the invoice number, you will feed in the order number, everything will be said over in this introductory paragraph. Second will be the description of the issue or the complaint as to what the problem relates to, what problems you are facing and what complaint you want to say it regarding that which is causing you inconvenience and dissatisfaction. The third will be, and what is, how it is impacting the consumer, the defective product, how it is impacting it, you will say, and it also say that it has raised concerns regarding all these issues. But you also hope it that the timely redressal is essential to maintain such customer confidence and goodwill. Fourth will be a requesting, you are showing it, next line will be, in view of the above, you request to kindly solve the matter, resolve on this matter at the earliest, wherein you are providing all such enclosures to facilitate prompt resolution. The conclusion while will be, I hope that the matter will be addressed promptly and to my satisfaction in keeping with your company's customer service standards. Thanking you, yours sincerely. Your name and either a contact number can be done. So remember, whatever 2, 3, 4 paragraphs I have discussed on the topics will be your body paragraph. The intro I have also explained, the conclusion I have explained. Now when I'm providing everything right, using all the words, concerned words to that particular topic of letter, it will be very easy on this term itself to get you a very good score in letter writing. So the main concern of this sessions was to give you, to remove that fear which you have regarding letter writing. So keep tuned with this. Such topics will be coming up very soon. And for more information, you can also connect us on an English for competitive exams, our channel, and also Clarity for sure. That was all for today's sessions. Hope this sessions has been helpful for you in all aspect of letter writing. Thank you. Have a good day.